I'm Sian Griffiths here at AVEX 2015 with Jonathan Brown. Jonathan, can you tell me a little bit about Bebo first of all?
Okay, Bebo was created to fill a niche in the water industry, and my background is in B2B water coolers, and I think if you talk to any B2B water cooler operator, they will say that they've tried many ways of satisfying the domestic market. Mm-hmm. All things have been tried and none of it really fits. We try to squeeze a B2B model into a B2C environment, doesn't work. So for all the years I've been in it, I've been looking for a suitable machine, and we've come up with this. The design was critical because to fit in a domestic kitchen, dimensions are really, really, really important. It has to fit under the wall cupboard, can't be too deep on a worktop, and most domestic kitchens in the UK are comparatively small, all fitted and generally small, so people will not relinquish worktop space for anything else. But
absolutely,
the joy of the Bebo is you're replacing your domestic kettle and your filter jug, so the footprint replaces those two quite readily, so there's never a question of it not being able to fit in. The design was really designed originally for the Israeli market, and the design was very exacting in terms of its functionality and ease of use. So the whole focus on the interface for the client was that it would be really easy to operate and understand what the Bebo is doing at any particular time. And that's evident if you use it. It's very easy for a typical consumer to operate. It's not a machine that requires any sort of training other than what we would give at the time of installation.
And do you think that the home cooler market has great potential?
I think it has enormous potential. The challenge is it's a new sector, and it's a new product in a new sector. So as we have discovered, the challenge is getting it in front of people. If you get it in front of people and they have it in their home, then they can't imagine life without it. Mm-hmm. So there's this extraordinary latent desire to rid a kitchen of a kettle, which came as a real shock to us, because we thought we were replacing bottled water. That was our motivation. The truth is that the machine came with a very efficient hot water system. And that is the motivation for purchase, which was a real surprise. We were not expecting that.
Interesting.
It definitely has a place, and I think there's an enormous potential. I mean, when Virgin launched their equivalent, they rebranded the Tana system into Virgin Pure. Richard Branson said, "This is like the next Hoover. Every home will have one." And I think that's this or something very similar. I think he's absolutely right.
Great. And have you got anything in the pipeline? What's next for Bebo?
Well, modifications to the existing product. The interface we're changing a little bit, but the functionality and the performance is perfect.
Yeah.
It gives plenty of cold water, plenty of hot water at proper temperatures for making decent cups of tea, which is a challenge in this country. Yeah. People demand that, and they're sceptical of its ability to do it, but it really does. So, no, it'll just be improvements on what's already a very good feature-packed product for us.
Brilliant. Thanks very much for speaking to me, Jonathan.